Okay, and we are live. This is Imtiaz, your thought partner to build, deploy, and sell AI agents. Now, if you're tuning in, make sure you tell me where you're from and what AI projects you are currently working on. Let me go ahead and share my screen. There's going to be a lot of topics we're going to cover today. So stay tuned and brace yourself because the GPT-5 tsunami is coming. And that means we need new skills and new ways to think in order to prepare ourselves for the next frontier. Okay? And welcome to the live stream. Welcome, welcome. And thank you for joining. Um, and you could type in the comment, let me know where you're from and what are you looking to learn with AI, and what are you struggling with in Python. Okay, so every Tuesday I am going to do a live stream. This is mostly beginner focused. I'll be doing more workshops to help you build OpenAI assistants and agents in Thursday, but on Tuesday it's mostly focused on beginner level Python. Okay, and I want to make it accessible for everyone, so make sure you share with your friends and tune in with your questions. Now, as you know, the tsunami, so we have a lot of topics to cover. We're going to so what I do generally, I ask my community what are they struggling with, and I package all that uh, information or the solution into one work session. So not only will I give you the solution to the problem, but also it will also help me um, develop that knowledge for my community, and also for anyone who's looking to learn this newfound skill or this skill in general. We have a lot of innovations now. Okay, Python is going to set you apart. It's going to set you apart from the competition because we're coming into an era where you have personal AI assistants that can not only answer your questions but also control your browser, send emails, write posts, and perform countless other tasks for you. This may sound like science fiction, but it's about to become a reality with the arrival of GPT-5 and the dawn of AI agents. Okay, so there is talks from OpenAI that it might be this summer, it might be at the end of this year, but trust me, the current state, we're not ready to handle the tsunami. Okay, so if you're still stuck in building Frankenstein bots with no code solutions, and if you are one of those people who want to wait till everyone has created softwares and amazing solutions with using AI, then this is not for you. This is for people who want to take action, want to get ahead of the curve, start developing unique skills. And check this out. Python has been around for decades. We have developers working to create softwares. So, when you create no-code flows, complex workflows, now you need to look for Zapier expert or hippie hoppy expert, something, it's really hard to scale these kind of solutions when you have programs, softwares, apps that are founded on solid programming skills. You're talking directly to the source, which is OpenAI, or it could be Gemini or Google Gemini or Anthropic Claude. You're talking directly to the LM models. It's easier to scale. You can find people to manage the code base. And in fact, it's so easy now because you can now leverage AI to write code for you. You can leverage Claude to help you learn code faster, streamlined. You no longer need books to understand concepts. You can ask a question and tell Claude to, explain the concept, give you examples, help you develop an application or a program, right? You might have heard about Devin. I made a video earlier how you can build autonomous AI agents. So Devin is a software engineer. Okay, it's a fully autonomous AI software engineer. So what that means is that it's not only trained on the LM models, but it's also able to perform tasks, right? Like writing code, publishing GitHub repositories, creating applications, creating softwares. Imagine if you could leverage Devin to be part of your company, to be an employee, to create applications for you, right? We're still not there yet, but we're going to a place where your skills, whatever it is, you have to think beyond your current skill set and think about how you can leverage these bots to take over, and you can just start managing these bots. Okay, so it needs a new way to think. Okay, I've talked a lot, and I know a lot of people want to dive into the actual coding sessions, but I wanted to give you a little bit of framework where we stand right now. Okay, let me share with you some statistics. Let's see. So this is how fast the AI market is growing. In 2023, the global AI market size was close to 208 billion. By 2030, the market size is expected to reach nearly 2 trillion. 2 trillion. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine being part of that AI revolution? Okay. Right now, 99% of people are ignoring this massive, massive opportunity. 1% of you will take action. So I'm preparing you to be in the forefront of the AI revolution. You know, 73% of US companies use AI in some aspect of their business. Now, let me tell you something. Okay, AI is not something new. A lot of people have just started to realize the potential of AI, or might have just started understanding what AI is. But AI has been around for decades. Okay, I've actually been in the space of AI for almost 10 years now. And I started out as a data scientist, machine learning specialist. I've worked for a lot of US companies. And so with data science and machine learning, when I started 10 years ago, there was a big rise in big data. So we were moving from small data to big data. So if you're familiar with Excel, you know that Excel has, it gets clunky after like 1,000 rows of data. And so when you move to a more sophisticated system, you can process these data sets faster. You can use machine learning models to do data analysis and run predictive analytics. And that's how we've got to this point where we can now use LLM. Okay, because LLM is essentially a very sophisticated machine learning model. Okay, it works similar to a human brain. It uses a neural network architecture, but it leverages big data. It leverages massive, massive amounts of data. Think about the whole internet, Reddit forums, YouTube, Google, everything. Okay, and it's now able to generate new content. So when I started, we were working on content that was already generated and understanding patterns from it using machine learning models. Like for example, think about YouTube recommendation system or advertisements. We're already using AI. Okay, we've been using AI, but now here's the kicker: AI is in your hands. Okay, so all these companies like Mark Zuckerberg with Meta, then you have Sam, Altman, OpenAI, then Google. All these companies now have all these data from their customers, from customers' queries, and they packaged it up into an LLM model. okay, in an artificial intelligence model. It's like an intelligence. It's like having maybe Einstein times 500 times 5,000. The potential is limitless, right? Like the intelligence is growing so rapidly, but it's having that intelligence in your hands. Now, the question is, what are you going to do with that intelligence? Are you going to build applications, softwares? Are you going to change your community, change how businesses process things around you? Because the big companies are not going to go after like the small guys, the small niches, right? They're going to go after the big niches, but this is where you can come in with sophisticated softwares, sophisticated apps, or even simple ones, right? Just understanding LLM, how artificial intelligence work, and how you can make a product around it, how you can customize that solution to solve specific problems. That's going to set you apart, okay, from everyone else. Everyone else is doing copy paste, but by understanding Python is going to give you the skills to future-proof yourself from the tsunami that's about to come. So you can break through the matrix, okay? Break through the limiting beliefs and leverage AI to do the heavy lifting for you, okay? Now, also I'm doing live streams to connect with you guys and also kind of go off the cuff. And it's a great way to talk and educate people. So this is the new frontier, and yeah, I'm really excited what you're going to build. So definitely join my Skool community if you haven't. This is the link: Skool.com, Custom-GPT AAA. I'm going to put the link in the description as well. I want to empower you and equip you with the Skool with the tools, mindset, skills, systems, so that you can succeed and ride the tsunami and not be crushed by it, okay? You need sophisticated skills like Python to create your surfboard and ride it. Don't just sit there and wait for it to drown you, okay? All right, I talked a lot, so hope you find some motivation to start your journey in AI and start learning Python. So what I'm going to do today is very simple. I know that a lot of people are starting to learn how to code, and it is very important for you to work with Google Collaboratory, okay? So what I'll teach you today, or what we'll learn together actually, is how to work with local files. So you have a local file in your directory. It could be a text file. Let's just say it's an email. And we're going to import this into our Google Collaboratory development environment and then run a function to basically process the email, formatted using generative AI models, and then create an output and put it back in our local directory. Okay, it's very simple, but just by understanding how you can have that connection with your local directory is going to build the foundation for you to start doing more complex tasks, okay? But this could be something that you already do, formatting emails. But using Python will give you leverage because you not only formatting one email, what if you can format 5, 10, 20, 100? The potential is limitless, right? You're now able to scale your abilities using Python. All right, okay, so where are we going to start today? Now, feel free to comment and let me know what you're working on. And again, I'm going to keep this beginner friendly, not dive into too much technical jargon. And I'm also going to use a CoPilot. Okay, so I'll show you what the CoPilot will look like. It's basically Cloud. Cloud is an LLM model from Anthropic. I use a prompt to augment the LLM model with a customized task. Okay, this is Claude, and we're going to be using Claude to help us solve this problem. And I'll show you how I'm going to use this for each step. Let's see. So let me show you a directory that I have. So this is an empty directory I just created for the purpose of this project. It's in my local computer. So we're going to create two folders. One is the input. One is going to be an output. Simple. The input folder is going to have a text file. And the output folder is going to also have a text file, but this text file is generated by AI and Python, okay? So it's simple, but once you get it, it's easy, trust me. So let me load up Google Collaboratory. Google Collaboratory. Now, if you are also learning Python, feel free to start up your own instance of Google Collaboratory and basically drive along with me. Okay, so let's go ahead. Here we go. This is Google Collaboratory.